Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry it's been a long time. Between the heat, the hurricane, pandemic, having to become a teacher because schools aren't open yet, haven't had any real opportunity to do anything much with the camper. But yeah, had to move it due to a couple hurricanes that came pretty close to hitting by here. Get it out from underneath the pecan tree. As you can see in right here, it's been about 10 minutes today with that little roller up there, picking up pecans off the concrete pad that I usually park it under. That's just the pad. That is, and it's not even empty of pecans yet. Pecan trees, they like to say, are self-pruning because during nut season you lose a lot of limbs, and that one, and that one have fallen this year so far. I've had to actually replace the top part of our carport a few years back because a limb that was about 6 inches wide fell out of a tree, out of this tree. So yeah, pecans are no joke, and with a hurricane potentially coming, I had to move the camper to get it out underneath the limbs best I could, and still have it in an area where I could get it out if we had to actually abandon ship due to a direct hit. But luckily we missed all of them here in Houston, so it was pretty safe. But I've got a few things to show you here. So after the last trip that I took, which I'll show you some pictures and whatnot here in a second, I discovered another spot where it's starting to come loose all the way up, which is annoying. I'm guessing there's some rock chips that are partially to blame for some of this down here. There's some more here. And when I came out to get the voltmeter out of the camper the other day, I noticed this seam here, pretty much from the window all the way to the utility door, completely open. Saw some water damage in the battery box on some of the wood. I'm going to take the cover off and take a look at some of the other seams, see if there's anywhere else going wrong with it. As you can see, got it tarped and in the yard because I had to get it out of the hurricane. But just to give you a scale of reference with the pecans, just that 10 minutes with that little stick to get that many pecans. Pecan trees don't joke around. So what I've got going on today, I'm gonna try some flex tape on all the places that are exposed, and hopefully that'll do some good. But it's not a permanent fix. I'm officially done chasing these repairs. We're about to go back to square one on the exterior of this camper. And that means ripping all the panels off, taking the windows, doors, fan, solar panel, awning, taking all that off, getting down to studs on the exterior, and just from stud out, redo the entire exterior. I'm going to do poor man's fiberglass, do it right this time instead of trying to do as cheap as possible. Not looking forward to that, but it's going to have to be something that needs to be done. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and get to some of the pictures. I'm going to show you first what I was up to about 2 months ago, and then I'll get right into the little bit of repairs and pushing the sucker back. Alright, it's not pretty. I hate it. But hopefully this will get me through a season. This stuff goes on kind of like tape, except way stickier. Use this with a smushing action / a get the bubbles out action. Done that. Hopefully that'll seal up. All it has to do is last the rest of the season so I can get into the cool temperatures and actually use it. On this side, all the way up, very similar. I just smushed it in. I did a previous repair up here once, so all this is new material behind it, and somewhere starting about here and down is where the damage has been recently. Again, I don't like it. All I have to do is last the season though. Hopefully COVID starts lightening up and I can start working regularly again. It's been one of the major issues on getting this whole project restarted. Funding. Gonna be a bunch more plywood, drop cloths, wood glue. Cheaper than fiberglass, but still not cheap. And the whole name of the game is on a budget. So piece by piece it'll get done. Unfortunately, it might not get done until a little bit later. I've got some stuff I can do on the inside, some finishing touches and whatnot that doesn't require interior work. And I will probably be getting to that at the very least this season, within the next month or so. At least that's the plan. Finish up some of the cladding on the inside, maybe get some pieces in the corners so I could hide all the ugly seams, and or maybe replacing the top piece up there on the inside so I can actually get that the cabinet figured out up there. Make it look a little bit more finished. Then again, I don't know how much extra work I want to do on the interior while the exterior is still not 100%. But I'll get back to it now that the winter's back on. It's not 95 plus to 100 degrees with humidity being in the 110s every single day for months. I should be able to start getting some more work done on it. Again, I apologize for the lateness of these videos, but I just haven't been able to get out and do anything. Life's been getting in the way, and the whole not really working, haven't really worked since February, so that's also kind of getting in the way. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys.